Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos around you and wondered if there's a better way to stay grounded and focused? Imagine waking up every day feeling at peace with yourself, unshaken by the opinions and actions of others. This was the experience of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced immense challenges yet remained steadfast, thanks to the philosophy of Stoicism. I remember a time when I was constantly worried about what others thought of me, feeling lost in a sea of expectations. That's when I discovered Marcus Aurelius's writings, and it changed everything. His teachings on focusing inwardly and controlling only what we can truly transformed my life. In this video, I'll share how you too can embrace this ancient wisdom to find tranquility and purpose in today's hectic world. Stick around to learn the timeless lessons from one of history's greatest philosophers, and how you can apply them to lead a more focused and fulfilling life. 1. Introduction to Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD, is often remembered not just for his role as a ruler, but for his philosophical reflections that have withstood the test of time. His work, Meditations, written in a diary format, offers profound insights into the human condition and practical advice for living a life grounded in virtue and reason. Stoicism, the philosophy he adhered to, was founded in Athens in the early 3rd century BC and teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. To make a long story short, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This philosophy is particularly relevant today, in a world where external distractions and societal pressures are at an all-time high. Marcus Aurelius's teachings provide a roadmap for navigating these challenges with grace and resilience. 2. The philosophy of self-focus. At its core, Stoicism teaches that our happiness and well-being are determined more by our inner life than by external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius believed that by focusing on our own actions and attitudes, we could achieve a state of tranquility and strength. He wrote extensively about the importance of self-discipline and the need to direct our attention inwardly, rather than being swayed by the external world. This focus on self is not about selfishness, but rather about maintaining control over one's own mind and reactions. To illustrate, consider the modern-day scenario of social media. It's easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others, feeling inadequate or envious. Marcus Aurelius would remind us that these feelings are the result of focusing on things outside our control. Instead, by focusing on our own growth and values, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and purpose. 3. Historical context of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius ruled during a time of great turmoil and conflict, known as the Antonine Plague, and various military campaigns. Despite these challenges, he remained committed to his philosophical practices. His ability to maintain composure and make rational decisions in the face of adversity is a testament to the power of Stoic principles. Understanding the historical context of his life helps us appreciate the practicality of his advice. As emperor, Marcus faced pressures that few of us can imagine, yet he consistently turned to his Stoic practices to guide his actions. His writings reflect a deep understanding of human nature and the complexities of life, providing a timeless guide for those seeking to navigate their own challenges with wisdom and integrity. 4. Core teachings of Marcus Aurelius. One of the central themes in Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is the importance of living in accordance with nature and reason. He often wrote about the transient nature of life and the need to accept what comes our way without complaint. Key concepts from his writings include the idea of the dichotomy of control, the significance of virtue, and the practice of mindfulness. For instance, Marcus emphasized that we should not be disturbed by things outside our control, such as the actions of others or random events. Instead, we should focus on our own responses and actions, striving to act virtuously regardless of external circumstances. This teaching encourages us to develop an inner strength and resilience that can withstand life's inevitable ups and downs. 5. Understanding the dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental concept in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing that while we cannot control external events, we can control how we respond to them. This principle is empowering, as it shifts our focus from trying to manage the uncontrollable to mastering our own thoughts and behaviors. Practicing this can lead to greater peace and effectiveness in life. To practice the dichotomy of control, start by identifying what is within your control and what is not. For example, you can control your effort and attitude, but not the outcomes of those efforts or other people's opinions. By concentrating on your own actions and letting go of the need to control external factors, you can reduce stress and increase your overall well-being. 6. Embracing impermanence. Another critical aspect of Stoic thought is the acceptance of impermanence. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that life is fleeting and that we must not cling to things that are bound to change. This understanding helps us to live more fully in the present moment and to appreciate what we have while it lasts. In practical terms, embracing